Yo, what up, Card Kingdom fan? Kenji back with another drafty. This one is the new Innistrad Double Feature. So this has the two previous Innistrad formats thrown into one. Yeah, kind of crazy, kind of wonky. And I will say this really quickly. I do not like the change of art direction for this on Magic Online. Of course, it's going to be better in paper and arena, but I've done one other ones of these drafts, and yeah, it's a little bit hard to tell what's going on. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Again, this is the Innistrad Double Feature event. I believe this will eventually release in paper at some point. So yeah, two different Innistrad sets thrown together, the two most recent ones. We've opened a Wedding Announcement and a Grafted Identity. Both of these cards, fantastic. Mind Control's insane, but man, Wedding Announcement has just been an all-star. I think this is just one of the best 3-mana spells that you can get in these formats. You'll notice that that was a double rare format. You do open two different rares / mythics. As we get past a Geistflame Reservoir. That one's a fun one. I don't think I'd take it here. Lunar Frenzy was always good. Diregraph Horde was very good. We have an Organ Hoarder here. I think we'll just take the Organ Hoarder. So again, this is a combination of Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt. So it is kind of a wonky format. You got to find some new synergies and whatnot. I had a really, really good Red-Black Vampires deck for the first one that I did this, but looks like we might be moving into a different direction here. As what do we get? Looks like a Malevolent Hermit. It's not a bad choice. 2-1 for 2 that you can counter something, but the disturb cost, or rather the disturb, makes this a little bit better, right? So it's a 2-1 for 2, and then upside of being a 2-2 flyer later on. Other good cards in this pack. Griff is decent. Butler is fine, although I don't think I would take it here. Gavany Trapper is always good. Tappers, cheap tappers, are great and limited. There's a Scattered Thoughts here, but yeah, we'll just take the Hermit. Path of Peril now. Okay, we got past a Wrath of sorts. We could try to splash that, I guess. There's an Archghoul of Thraben. I guess that could be pretty good as well. There are some blue zombies in both formats. Let's see. Cradle of Safety, no. Alright, I'm okay just taking the Wrath here and seeing what happens. I think there are Evolving Wilds in both of the formats, right? So you can probably get them in all of the packs. Wrath is never bad. So I will note that because there are so many... wow, this pack is nuts. Because you are getting dual sets, there will be a lot of rares in this format, right? Because every pack has 2 rares, expect to see a lot of rares. So the power level of this is going to be higher, I think, than a normal draft. As we get past a Dualcraft Trainer, I remember that card being decent. Valorous Stance is always a solid removal spell. Twinblade Geist is pretty good. We could just take that Evolving Wilds I was talking about, because indeed there is one here. I think it's probably better to take like Valorous Stance here than the Evolving Wilds. Solid removal spell or combat trick. Passing 2 good white uncommons, but Stance is great. Okay, very, very good pack here for us. Let's see. This one's not very good, but we have a Mischievous Catgeist. Cathar Commando is always solid. Consider is good. Morning Patrol's decent. Flourishing Hunter is always great as well. I'm going to go with the Kitty Cat Geist here, though. I think we're doing some like blue-white spirit type stuff, perhaps. Get past another Vampire Interloper, kind of unfortunate. Rite of Oblivion here, too. I mean, maybe we're going more of an Esper-ish route. Rite of Oblivion's really solid removal, plus it's good with like all the tokens and like Disturb cards I have, so let's try taking that. Lunar Rejection's pretty nice. Let's see. Clarion Cathars is okay. Oh, Crawl from the Cellars, alright. Amalgam is okay, I remember. But yeah, Lunar Rejections has always been solid for me. Let's just take that. But you can see here, I've already taken like 1, 2, 3 rares, and how many uncommons? 1, 2, 3, 4 uncommons. So yeah, if you go to play Double Feature, whether it be here on Magic Online or Arena or even in paper, expect the format to be higher power level than you would normally expect. And expect the cards to be kind of hard to read. As maybe we take a Ceremonial Knife here. I like this card a lot in Crimson Vow. I don't know how it's going to play out in this dual format, though, but I think it's worth a shot to take it here. Although Siege Zombie was another really, really good one, I recall. Actually, maybe we could just move into like more of a black-white deck. It's really only the... I mean, I have 4 blue cards, but it's only really the Organ Hoarder as the best one. We could be black-white for sure, as we get, what, a Siphon Essence here seems okay. Late Lunar Frenzy, I remember that being decent. Sanctifier, no, we'll just take the counter. Oh, the Griff Wield, fantastic. And, wow, actually, every single one of these cards, all blue and white, are very good. Especially for being the last 5 cards in the pack. That is super surprising here. I think I'll take the Griff over the Trapper, but, I mean, Retrieval and Scattered Thoughts, every single one of those cards was playable. That's crazy. Very interesting. Bride's Gown, no. Join the Dance, no. I mean, I don't think we're playing any of these, but I guess we'll take the equipment just in case. What's the best card I can open from Crimson Vow or Midnight Hunt, I wonder? Well, actually, I don't even know if you can open every single card in this format, or in these formats. It's very possible that some of the cards are just not available. Wow, the Twin Blade Geist and the Dualcraft Trainer wheeling too. That's nuts. Yeah, I'm going to take the Trainer. This card is just great. Can win the game on its own. We got a Morning Patrol as well. Very nice. All right. I mean, nothing but playables here, basically. That's fantastic. Oh, we opened a Dreadfeast Demon. Okay, well, I guess we are moving further into black after all. What else did we open? Green-White Land. Beloved Beggar, I remember that being good. Candle Trap was okay. Moonrager's Slash was okay. All right, yeah. Let's take the demon then. As we get a Fateful Absence now? That's a good removal spell. I know some people... Oh, you know what? I just realized it looks like there are more uncommons than... So you open 2 rares or mythics and maybe 4 or 5 uncommons? Yeah. Definitely higher power level format. Passing an Imprisonment, but let's just take the Fateful Absence. For sure. Yeah, I might be cutting the blue in favor of just like a really solid black-white deck. Because like I said, it's really only the Organ Hoarder that's drawing us to blue right now. So we get a Burn Down the House and a Reckless Stormseeker. Holy smokes. I mean, we can just take this Parasitic Grasp here. Evolving Wilds would also be fine, but damn. That's crazy. Jesus, yeah, this is going to be a crazy draft. Okay, you know what? We could take the Shipwreck March if we wanted to continue the potential 3-colorness. I don't know if that's necessarily what we want to do, though. Like I said, it might just be better to go straight up black-white. So we could take like the Edgar's Awakening here, or like the Gavany Trapper, and then just be happy with those. If I had some better blue cards to splash, maybe I take the land here and go that route, but I think I'm happy taking the Trapper or the Awakening. Let's go with the Trapper. That's crazy. I guess the more we look at the cards, the... Well, no, I was going to say it's kind of easier to tell what the cards are once you get used to them, but no. The art being completely black and white is just super awkward here. Ooh, a Sigarda's Summons. Fun one, but we can't take that. For us, we have a Circle of Confinement, so good white removal spell. Socialite's fine. Yeah, let's take the removal. I actually need to start getting some like win cons. Right now my deck is a ton of removal. We have Path of Peril, Grasp, Rite of Oblivion, Valorous Stance, Fateful Absence, Circle of Confinement, Trapper, so... Okay, we got a Devoted Graph Keeper here. Evolving Wilds, finally. Lantern Bearer. I guess I'm probably supposed to take the Evolving Wilds here. I remember this Graph Keeper being really, really good, though, but... Yeah, I want to take some blue, but I think the Evolving Wilds is a smart, safe pick. What does this Mysterious Tome do again? Oh yeah, that's a good one. Red-white land. Maybe I'm going to start taking blue cards again as well. I don't know. What do we got here? What does this do again? Search your library for an artifact card with a mana ability or a basic land. Do we have any artifacts? No. I don't think Skulking Killer's any good. Cathar Commando's okay. Interloper's good, but it's not correct for this deck. So probably just take the Commando. I mean, realistically, I was probably just supposed to be blue-white splashing like Path of Peril. But then we opened the Dreadfeast Demon, which made it kind of awkward in the end. I don't know. We still have another pack after this one, so we'll see. But Beloved Beggar's pretty good, I guess. It's good with a Rite of Oblivion, certainly. It's a good early blocker, and then we have like Wrath and make it a big creature later on. That seems nice. Panicked Bystander seems okay. Clarion Cathar seems okay. I think I'd rather take the Clarion Cathars in this particular deck. Maybe sideboard Thraben Exorcism can do some work. Mind Rot versus a Spirit. Let's take the Spirit. I don't know. We still might be playing blue at the end. Wow. Graph Keeper and Storm Rider coming back around too. Yeah. I feel like I was supposed to be blue-white here. We can splash the Path of Peril, but... Dang. This is gross. Can't tell if our deck is great. Or not yet. I know we have a ton of playables, though. Let's see. This Graph Keeper's good with 1, 2, 3, 4 of our creatures so far. We opened a Lantern Flare and a Slaughter Specialist, not Lantern Specialist. Or Laughter, rather. Yeah, Lantern Flare is very good, too. What else do we... I mean, all of the... Like, Specialist is very good. This one's very good, too, but it's red-white. Diagraph Scavenger's great. Kindly Ancestor's good. What do we do? My creature count's pretty low for Lantern Flare is the only issue. So this might not be great, but it is a good card, so we're still going to take it. Oh, the Celestis. Yeah, I'll play that for some fixing. Really good pack here, too, though. Oh, Outrider's really good. Eaten Alive's great. Awakener was good, I remember. Revenge was really good. I think we want the Celestis for the fixing. That's too important right now. I might still try to splash the Dreadfeast Demon, even though it's double black, but It's certainly an awkward one to do. Oh, dang. Ominous Roost. That was another really fun card. I don't think Voice of the Blessed's what we want here. Oh, Heron of Hope. Yeah, we'll probably take Heron of Hope over, what, Scab? Maybe? I still don't quite know what we're doing. Some combination of good Esper cards is all I know. But baseline, we're playing white, so I guess it's just safe to always take a white card. As we get a Catilda here, nice. For us, what do we have? A Markov Purifier or like a Stitched Assistant? I mean, yeah, I guess the blue's now cut. Just go black-white here. Black-white grind out. Arm the Cathars. I don't remember that being all that good. Oh, Traveling Minister's great. Desperate Farmer, Shady Traveler. Yeah, I'm okay to take the Minister for sure. All right, black-white it is. We'll just lock it in. We need some recursion, though, I think is what we're looking for. Let's see. At least you can tell what colors the cards are in your sideboard. How much life gain do I have? A little bit. Oh man, another Ominous Roost? I suppose we just take another Disturbed creature here. We don't really need a second commando. Seems fine. This one makes a flyer, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. Another really good pack here. We have a sideboard like Aim for the Head. We have a Sunset Revelry, which could be decent. We have a Chaplain of Alms, which I think is actually pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. It gives us the necessary 17 creatures. Lunarch Vet. Wow, super late Rise of the Ants. Man, that card was so good. Wield what? Kindly Ancestor, Nurturing Presence. I don't remember this being that great, but it was like maybe okay. Yeah, it was fine. I don't know what I'm supposed to cut here, though. Like, we're going to take the Kindly Ancestor. Damn! Audric's Outriders on the wheel. So I need to cut 3 cards currently. Alright, 17 creatures. Celestis maybe not good enough. It's a free way to loot and gain life, though. I can't imagine it's bad. Probably don't need 2 Morning Patrols. I do feel like I cut one of these 1-drops, though. Trapper's good. So it's probably Chaplain versus Veteran. As we wheel a Distracting Geist. I don't think that one's going to be played. Yeah, I mean, maybe Celestis is just not good enough here. Radiant Grace. Already have an Adamant Will in our sideboard. I don't even think we're playing that anyways. Which one's the Flare of Faith? Does that give Indestructible to something? Yeah, if it's a human, instead it gets +3/+3 and gains Indestructible. Okay, that card would not be a terrible combat trick. If we could somehow find room for it. Alright, I mean, a little bit wishy-washy. Definitely could have been any color combination of Esper. But we ended up in black and white. And yeah, like I said, you're going to end up with a lot of rares and stuff in this format. I mean, look at the number of rares that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 rares, yeah. So expect this to be a higher power level draft format. than either Crimson Vow or Midnight Hunt by themselves individually, because this is the double feature. I don't know. Maybe Beloved Beggar is not good enough in this deck. We're not super control-y. It's just a good early blocker, though, and again, I do have that Rite of Oblivion to make it nice. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to cut. It's got to be Celestis, right? Oh no, Celestis is really good with Purifier too. Oh, and the Heron. I don't see myself cutting any of these non-creature spells. I think all of those are too good, which means maybe I just end up cutting 2 creatures. Like maybe the Morning Patrol is actually not good enough at the end of the day. And then I can just cut like the Chaplain. 2 on Flying First Strike, that was a lot better than Lunarch Veteran, I think. Maybe go like that. Or I guess I can cut the Cathar Commando and bring that in as needed. And leave the Morning Patrol in. Yeah, maybe that's better. Let's do something like that, I think. And I think I had an Evolving. Yeah, there it is. So let's go like that. Let's go 11-5 in favor of white. That is probably close to what I want to do. Maybe 10-6 is fine. Wait, how many black cards am I even running here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. I guess I could just splash like Organ Hoarder. No problem. And maybe even like the Mysterious Tome if I really wanted to. Yeah, that's probably okay. Go 10-1-5. Throw in the Organ Hoarder and just cut that random Morning Patrol I was gonna run instead. Or maybe no, you know what? I think Morning Patrol is probably better than Kindly Ancestor, even though we have some random life gain synergies. Okay. Looks like a fun little one. Let's go to round 1 here of this Innistrad Double Feature draft. Okay, here's round 1 of this Innistrad Double Feature draft. We are on the draw, but we've got a wedding announcement in our hands. So even though, well, another Plains there, not great. But even though we have a bunch of lands, don't think I can mulligan away a turn 3 wedding announcement. But the question now is, do I even risk running out the wedding announcement into like flip the switch? Because I think instead, if they're just going to hold up mana, I'd rather run out my disturbed creature. Just a lot safer. Dissipate. Oh, wow. Okay. Exile actually super relevant there versus my disturb. Good though. We got the tap out. Do I want to trade there? I think the answer is yes. I don't really want them hitting me for 3 in the air, and they might be happy with that trade anyways. All right, let's slam out the announcement then. Start making some tokens. I might want to shave 1 Plains in favor of 1 more Swamp. I guess next game. I kind of forgot that Parasitic Grasp was technically another double black card unless they play a human. No plays, huh? Yeah, Absence was a great draw. All right, let's go to combat, and if they flash out the 3/3, we can just Absence it. Yep, as expected. So, because we attacked with 2 creatures, we're going to go ahead and draw a card off of the wedding announcement, but I think we wanted to do that since we needed to fly into Black Source anyways. Maybe next turn I just attack with 1, if any, to be able to enable a flip. So they have a 4/4. They are going to keep attacking. It'd be really strange if they mill me. Yeah, they milled themselves. Good choice. Of course, it's the island. Alright, well, I guess we just pass here. So they technically have me on a 2-turn air clock, but remember, if need be, I can always Parasitic Grasp one of my own tokens. To maybe kind of get them. Get to tap our Siege Zombie here, end of turn as well. Yeah, I take 7, go to 7. They milled a... Oh, Dying to Serve. Interesting. So they must have a decent mint of blood or something? An inspired idea. Jeez, they have a Blood Vial Purveyor too? What on earth? What? And a Drawlfear? Okay. So now the question is, do I want to just fire off Grasp to get a blood token at end of turn and gain 3 life? I think I do. I think we just target their Geralf to get a blood token and gain 3 life. Oh, man. Well, that would be insane if we could cast it. All right, let's go looking. I don't know what I need to draw, but damn, not it. All right, good beats. 1 land short, huh? All right, yeah, we need to swap 1 planes for a swamp again, I think. And it looks like we might want to bring in a Candle Trap versus them too. Yeah, that's a good way to turn off a flyer, it looks like. Take out this Chaplain after all. This could... Oh, actually, this is a really good sideboard card versus them as well. Yeah, for sure. They played a bunch of Spirits and / Disturbed cards. So that's going to work out there. Anything else? Don't think so. I think I might actually cut the Lantern Flare now because I'm so low on actual creatures. Yeah, let's do that. Strange cutting Lantern Flare out of a white deck, but I think it might be right. All right, game 2 here, round 1, after getting crushed by flyers. We have a nice little curve out here, 1, 2, 3. All right. Trapper's great as well for the tappity taps. So they had Blood Vial Purveyor. They had Geralf. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh, very nice draw. Says no power, right? Yeah, okay. All right, let's hope they don't have... Is there Syncopate in this? If I wanted to, I could have also attacked with the Trapper. Not for damage, but to draw a card. But I think since they don't have anything, we want to just press. So same thing here. I'm only going to attack with the Siege Zombie. And this way, now, I'm going to make a token end of turn, and then I can ping with the Trapper or whatever. Ping with the Siege Zombie, rather. Yeah, this game is pretty over. We should probably win this in short order. That is certainly not going to cut it. That is a desperation move right there. Wow, and they didn't even draw a land? So they have to discard 5 cards here. We take those. All right. Well, they cast one spell that game, so that went a little bit better for us. Yeah, run it back. GG, go game 3. And we have a 1-lander here, so it looks like a mulligan to me. All right, I guess we're going to 5. Seems good. That is an okay looking 5. We'll pitch the... I think I'm going to pitch Swamp and Outrider here and keep the Purifier plus Valorous stance. Not ideal, but... Okay, and now we have the Celestis plus Purifier, I guess. So that can do some work if they don't have a way to interact with it. Just go ahead and try to run out the Purifier and it dissipates. Or a removal spell? Nothing! Okay. Blood Crazed Socialite, sure. Play at our Dualcraft Trainer. So we have a 2-power and a 3-power. So if we can find anything that's not 2 or 3 power, then we can get the Coven. Double Strike on a Lifelinker, for example, would be pretty delicious. No plays, huh? Grasp was a good draw. Well, I guess I'm going to attack with Dualcraft Trainer here. And see what they do. Defenestrate. Destroy target creature without flying. I think we Valorous... No, if they had Purveyor, they would have played it out, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and Valorous stance our Trainer here. Give it Indestructible. And then go ahead and play out Celestis and pass. I mean, they still could draw the Purveyor here next turn or something, of course, but I think that's the correct move, because we just don't have enough pressure and they have too many cards in their hand, you know? I mean, so be it. These things happen. Okay, we'll take 3. Nice. Candle Trap's a great draw. Let's see. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt by enchanted creature. So that's really good for us. We can just Candle Trap it. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt by. Yeah. Candle Trap it. Attack with both. Just make sure I read that right. Yep. They can block the 3/3 if they want to. I'm going to gain 2 life with the Purifier and then draw a card end of turn. Nice. All right, let's start trying to accumulate some card advantage after this mulligan to 5. Boo. So they get to sacrifice their Purveyor and make me sack something? So I guess in response to this, I'm supposed to cleave and kill their Socialite, and this gives me another blood token for later. I'm wondering if I want to sack the trainee, actually. I think that's correct. Keep the Purifier, because that's the one comboing with the Celestis, right? So now I can go like this. Pay 3. Gain a life. Loot. discard, pass turn, draw another card. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, look at this removal. Beautiful. All right, I think we've undone the mulligan now. What was it? Oh, Grizzly Ritual. Good beats. Take 5. Yeah, there's wedding announcement. Yeah, so I think what we do here is wedding announcement plus absence their Gargantua. And the reason we do this now is so that the goes to daytime for the Celestis, and then we get another loot and a life. There's their Geralf, but we can actually just circle that. Ooh, and a Dying to Serve now with their blood tokens. All right, I dig it. Wow, we can actually just blow up the Dying to Serve. All right, let's do it. Circle of Confinement, Geralf. Let's Exorcism the Dying to Serve before they can get any value. Make a 1/1. Boom, baby. And those don't even have decay, right? They're just 2/2s. Yeah. Again, if they're running this card in their deck, you have to assume it has a decent number of ways to trigger. They already have 2 on the battlefield, so by killing the Dying to Serve, I'm effectively taking away 2 2/2s immediately, and then potentially more in the long run. They have a Jadar too. Okay. So let's go ahead and make it nighttime, get a loot. Discard wilds and say go, make a 1/1, make all of our creatures larger. Skywarp Scab, 2/5. Okay. They get to draw a card off of it. So I take 5 and they get another zombie. Not great. Traveling Minister. I don't think I'm supposed to Wrath here, am I? But I'm kind of close to doing so. I think I'm just going to activate the Celestis here. Ooh, Rite of Oblivion was a really nice hit. Okay, and now I'm going to pitch the Traveling Minister. Pass. And what that's going to do is now, since I didn't play a spell, it's going to flip back to nighttime and let me get another loot. Okay, this was good. I think I'm going to wait 1 turn and try to get them to play out a bit more. But we do know they have a Dissipate in their deck, so maybe this is wrong. You know what I should have done? I should probably have set... Oh, wow, this was really bad. I should have used Rite of Oblivion on their Gale Drifter. Sacking one of my blood tokens. Yeah, this is a mistake. Alright, I'll just take 5 this turn. Tap out. More. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. All right, but we can actually apply pressure here now instead. Oh, 1 more land for that. We can sack a blood token, exile their scab, smash in for 6. Pass, go for an ambush on their like 2/2 with our Griff. They have 5 cards in their hand though. Ugh. Yeah, I think I definitely made a mistake not using Rite of Oblivion the previous turn on their stupid Gale Drifter. It's gonna come back to bite me, I'm sure. All right, they're not attacking with Jadar. I like it. Oh, no, they are. Okay. So if they have a counter, this is probably going to eat a counter. Haven't seen their dissipate yet. It did not. Hold. All right, let's block the Jadar. Take 5. No more decay zombies for them. Oh, they have a Dread Feast Demon. Oh, that's great. Can I win this turn? No, it's close though. I can put them to 2. Right, I can put them to 2. Rite of Oblivion on 1. Attack in, they block this, they go to 2. That's a little bit risky though, because then they would only need 1 point of damage, so I guess I'm just going to Wrath here. Attack with all, put them to 4, and Wrath, I guess. And if they have Undying whatever as one of the last cards in their hand, they got me good. Alright, they don't. Hold. God, what a crazy format. So many rares. What? Are they just passing? Oh, so they're going to flash in... I see. They're going to flash in their 3/3, and they have the Dissipate in hand too, don't they? All right. Well, let's go ahead and loot. Gain a life. I guess we discard that so that we can play out a creature this turn. They might counter this, right? It's a good Dissipate target. Yeah. Oh, Siphon Essence. Yeah, as expected, they're 3/3 as well. Not great. And a Socialite. Well, we can't win if they have a counter as a last card. They have a Cruel Witness too? Oh my gosh. Am I dead? Menace, flying. I guess I lose. Holy crap, they wrecked me here. Yeah, for sure. That's game over, I think. I mean, we can go digging with our blood token, but Morning Patrol plus Beggar doesn't work. Yeah, this game was lost because well, I guess they didn't even use this after the fact, but they did sack it. I really needed to freaking kill that Gale Drifter that one turn with Rite of Oblivion, because if I do that, then I don't need to Wrath, maybe? Alright, let's look for something, I guess. Just a land's not good. think that's going to do her, friends. Think that's going to do her. All right, GG's. Yeah, I might have definitely punted that last game. The opponent played more rares than I did, but I think I had an opportunity. Look at this format, though. Blood Vial Purveyor, Inspire Idea, Jadar, Demon, and then I played... What did I play? Rare-wise. Absence, Path of Peril, and then I had Demon and Wedding Festivity. Yeah, this is crazy format. All right, GG's round 1, but let's win the next 2. Okay, here we are for round 2 of this Innistrad Double Feature. We are on the play with a nice looking hand. 1-drop, 2-drop, 4-drop with a oh crap button Wrath. Just gotta find that Wedding Security. Hey, 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop now. The curve out is real. As they have an Outland Liberator, I accept. Do we want to trade with our Siege Zombie for that thing? Don't think so. I think we'd rather keep the Siege Zombie back to keep poking them. What do they have here? Dawnheart Warden, 3/3 Vig. Alright, that's fine. Nice. Look at this curve out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we even get the Coven on our morning patrol. So get to attack for 4 here. Unless they want to trade with their Dawnheart Warden, which we don't mind. Good stuff. Great deal for us. Dawnheart Mentor, sure. All right, we can ping them for 1 end of turn. Then I think we are going to attack for 3 double strike. I assume they chump. Take 1 or take 0 instead of 6 seems right. All right, let's go ahead and make our flyer. And we can start giving the flyer double strike and getting in for quite a bit in the air. So we're going to pass and flip their Liberator, perhaps. Who knows what other kind of tricks they might have. Oh, that's a great draw. All right, so go to combat. Target our Apparition. Swing for 4 in the air. All right, I mean, if they don't do anything, then I have no reason to do anything either. I don't think we need to Rite of Oblivion anything yet. Yeah, they just passed with 5 mana open and 4 cards in their hand last turn. That's great for us. Storm the Festival. Expensive Collected Company. All right, let's see what they hit. Yeah, still can't get behind these freaking monotone color cards. They hit an Imprisonment and an Infantry. So whatever they put the Imprisonment on, we can just Rite of Oblivion away. They need to click on their Imprisonment and then oh wow, they put it on the Trainer. Oh, I guess they're going to exile the Trainer later. Guess makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and blow up their Mentor then. I can always just Rite of Oblivion the Imprisonment too if I want. Oh, I forgot to ping them for 1. Whoopsies. What does this get? Creature? That's pretty good. So now we can... Guess we give double strike to the siege zombie then. Attack for 6. They are going to chump. I don't know if I'm supposed to even bother using Rite of Oblivion then. Because if they spend their turn using the ability on the imprisonment, they're tapping 5 of their mana, and I still have 5 damage on the board. So yeah, I don't even think we bother. They should be at 9 right now. I missed that ping end of turn last turn, but... Oh, they have a Bramble Worm. Nice. All right, well, we can Rite of Oblivion that instead. And we drew a Traveling Minister, which is actually perfect here. Because now we can Rite of Oblivion, sacking the Chaplain, but then playing the Traveling Minister gives us the Coven back again. So they take 6, go to 8, then we can ping them for 1 again. And we have Chaplain plus Rite of Oblivion still in our graveyard, so yeah, we are looking real good. Alright, they go for the exile. Discards a Duel for Dominance. Let's get the Chaplain online. It's going to give our creatures ward. Smack for 5. Put them to 2. And I guess hope that they don't have a Wrath. Exactly. Nice. Okay, that went pretty well. What did we see? Some enchantments and stuff, so maybe this exorcism can come in again. Didn't seem quite good enough. Commando is like okay. I don't know. We only saw 1 Cigar's Imprisonment. It's not like these are necessary. I mean, this is okay because it's a creature by itself baseline, but I think we're okay just to run it back and not do anything else. Deck looks good enough. Oh, shoot. Did I? I'm vaguely recalling not adding that swamp for a plains like I should have. Hand looks okay here on the draw, though, for game 2. I mean, we have an Evolving Wilds. Although that's kind of hard to tell. That's a land in my hand. Jeez. Yeah, I think we're going to wait. I don't think I want to play out the Evolving Wilds until I absolutely have to. Because maybe we just rip the card that we need off the top anyway. Alright, fine. I guess we'll play it out now. We might need to hit the double black for Grasp next turn. Wow, a 3-1 should not be very good versus me, but against this hand, until at least turn 4, it doesn't do what we need. Alright, that's good. We do get to Parasitic Grasp that for a black and 1 without needing Cleave, and we're just going to do this main phase versus green-white. Way too risky. Yeah, Clarion Cathars are great here. 3/3 that makes a 1/1 that just kind of stops their Fleeting Spirit in its tracks. What you got, homie? 4 mana. Ooh, Contortionist Troop. That's a good one. little bit awkward that it's a 3/3 and they already have a 3-power creature, but hey, it's fine by me. I don't think we need to fire off the Rite of Oblivion yet, because if we wait on it, the human token that we would sacrifice to the Rite of Oblivion would turn into a 6/6 with the demon, right? This looks like a good demon game finally. Nothing. All right, that's good. I mean, now I can start applying a little bit of pressure if I want to, because Circle of Confinement is perfect on the Contortionist troop, because even if they do have a way to get rid of the circle, their troop just still dies immediately anyway. And then we'll just attack with the Vigilance. If they trade, great, we can disturb. If they don't trade, great, they take some damage. Alright, well, this game's not going to be very long then. I highly doubt they're going to block the 1/1. Sure. Discarding Brambleworm to flicker their spirit. I'm okay with that. Alright. I will allow you to scoop if you would like, OP. Oh? Removal spell? Oh! Alright. They have a removal spell for my daddy demon, and then they drew their 5th land. Okay. A Faithbound Judge. Very nice. Very nice. Fortunately... Oh, this is actually a combo. We get to sack our Circle of Confinement now, right? Yeah, instead of sacking the token. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. And then we'll attack with all 3 here, since they don't have any white open to give first strike. We don't mind trading for the 3/3 at this point, since our demon died. Alright, I mean, we have control, but we don't have anything larger than a 2/3. And they still have 5 life. They have a Huntmaster too? Holy crap. Well, thankfully the Rite of Oblivion we just flash back, but still, jeez. Yeah, I'm not going to ping them for 1 first. Yeah, this is, I don't know. This format's kind of weird. It's just like bomb after bomb of the last 2 formats shuffled together. Like, I thought my deck was good, but maybe my deck actually isn't that good because of the power level of the decks in this format. Everybody's got some crazy bombs. Oh, another rare. So let's see. Okay, they only hidden imprisonment. That's fine. Well, that sucks that it's on our morning patrol, but yeah, I think I'm gonna trade. The Siege Zombie's not doing much for us anymore. That was good. Turns out the Siege Zombie would have been useful for us, because that was the best possible hit. We still have 2 blue sources in the deck, I believe. Have the island itself, and then we have the... No! And then we have the Celestis. I feel like they might just blow that up right now, huh? Actually, yeah, if I just pass... If I draw a land here... Oh, no. That's really, really bad. That's a smart play by the opponent. I didn't draw a castable spell here, so... Okay, they are. I was thinking maybe they let me get They let me get a 1/1 in order to just attack and kill the wedding announcement. I think I would have done that if I were them. Because they just threw away their 3/3 now. So I think we got a little bit lucky there. Although we are still in awful shape. Alright. Well, I'm on a 2-turn clock from that Raider. I gain 5 from the Worm, yep. So Celestis is a great draw, and Island is a great draw. I'm sure there are other good draws, but those are the two that come to mind immediately that let us do a lot of things. This is what, 10 mana? Wow, they're actually playing out their lands to get to... Oh, I guess they only need one more. Oh, okay, that's not bad, actually. So that lets us double spell at least. Attack for 3. Then flash in the Griff. Bounce the Trainer, replay the Trainer. And that flips it to daytime. So that this can be blocked now. Okay. Well, they drew a land, so we're going to see a Storm the Festival flashback. Holy smokes. They hit a Fleeting Spirit again and an Infantry. Okay. They're trading their 4/4 for my 3/3 first strike? I'm okay with that. That card was going to be a huge problem. Lantern Flare for 2. Yep, we do that right now on the Fleeting Spirit while they have 0 cards in their hand. That was a good draw. Okay, more or less a top deck battle, although they do have a blood token. We'll trade our Griff for their Wolf so that they don't get the Disturb. I do not have much time, though. Oh, they must have drawn a decent removal spell. Oh, there we go. There's what we're looking for. And this does a lot for us here. Because it's nighttime already, so I'm going to play Celestis into Organ Hoarder, and that's going to flip it to daytime as well. We are right back in this game. Ooh, yeah, hit a removal spell and put a Beloved Beggar in our graveyard. Hot damn. Fantastic. Now we get to attack for 1. As I said, night goes to day. Celestis triggers, draws us a card. Oh, yeah. Everything's coming up. Nummy. I'm pretty happy just to take 2 damage if they had attack there. Looks like, yeah, they didn't want to. And then they didn't play a spell, so it flips to night. Gonna discard this Path of Peril. Trapper looks better here. Get to, let's see. Don't think we want to trade our Organ Hoarder for their Drog Skull, because we're playing out the Trapper, so if they don't do anything else, we can tap down the Infantry and start bashing. Now, I'm a little bit concerned they have their own Path of Peril because they have Deathcap Glade, but we haven't seen it from them, so if they have it, they have it. Okay, well, that's a really good draw, because now we can save one of our creatures if they indeed have a whatever it's called, Path of Peril. Or like, oh man, they have a Hiveheart Shaman. Whoa, 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 that card is nuts. Wait, why didn't... They're not activating? Okay, I'm going to do this now. I think they messed up. That's only sorcery speed, so... I'm not going to give them a chance to go to their second main phase and activate. Because we're in combat. I give them a card right now, but I deny them a 3/3 baseline. Well. Oh, I see. They just had a removal for my... Sure. I was going to say, they must have a Wrath, but... They're just attacking while the attacking is good, since the Trapper's going to tap it down. Last card in hand is a Dawnheart Mentor. That is another really problematic card, isn't it? Yeah, we need to kill that. Because they have Coven. Yep. So, blow that up. Smack in for 4. Heron of Hope was a good draw. Okay, we have ground them out. And with Celestis and Heron, we can gain 2 life per Celestis activation. Sanctify my Celestis. That is rude. All right. Activate Heron, smash for 5, gain 3. We are favored. Weaver of Blossoms. All right. I'm going to let them attack if they want to. Nice. It's a great draw. Let's go aggro tap. We're going to gain 3 and then draw an extra card at end of turn. Go down to 6 cards left in our library. All right. Oof. Yeah, so I guess I thought our deck was really good, and maybe it is still solid, but there are so many rares in this format, so many bombs, excuse me, that, yeah, just be prepared to play a very, very bomb-heavy format if you are going to play double feature. But yeah, let's go to round 3. Okay, round 3 here of this double feature event. On the play, and the hand is, I guess, fine. I'm not going to mulligan it. We could certainly use something to do on turns 2 or 3. How about an announcement of some kind of wedding, perhaps? Would that be a good draw? All right, I mean, that was probably something to do. I'm going to venture that they play a creature I can probably grasp this turn. Oh, a 1/4. I'm not going to Valor's Stance that quite yet, but guess Parasitic Grasp does not kill that one. And do a Blood Crazed Socialite. All right. All right. Well, let's go aggro. Let's kill their Socialite. Let's stance their guest. Bash in for 4. I don't think I would do this if I didn't have another removal spell in my hand, especially one as good as Rite of Oblivion, but given how few relevant cards I have left, and given how many cards they have in their hand, I think this is right. Okay. So they discarded Edgar's Awakening, got back their Gluttonous Guest. Alright, Siege Zombie, a decent draw. Well, not that decent, but At least it lets us do something if we don't draw anything relevant for next turn. Damn, they're using up all their blood here. Discarded a persistent specimen. Okay, so maybe the opponent's deck doesn't have as many crazy bombs. That would certainly be a nice thing for us. Yeah, this feels like a Rite of Oblivion if I ever saw one on the 4/4. And then just smack in for 5. Oof. Drawing a land there was real bad. Which one's this again? Oh my gosh, this card is insane. Okay, well, we drew Wrath. No, but I have to exile that because the Butler just gets it back afterwards, so... Yeah, that sucks. But I gotta kill that. We're in that really rough scenario where they have a better board presence, more cards in their hand, and yeah, I have junk. Like, I don't even think they've done anything very impressive, but we've just done less. Yeah. Like, I'm going to have to Wrath, and they're going to still have, like, 5 creatures in their hand. You know? Okay, that was a good draw. That actually gives us a little bit of time. Shadow Beast. Please play another creature. Darn it. Yeah. God, this sucks, but I have to Wrath here. They still have 6 cards in their freaking hand. Alright, that's fine. At least we're drawing removal. Alright, let's turn it to night, or day rather, draw a card. Good. Play out the trainer. Yeah, I think it's better to play out the trainer here. And the reason for that is they're at 8 life, and they have millions of cards in their hand. Oh my gosh, that's so brutal. I almost want to concede, but I guess since we have Demon in the deck, I'm not going to. That sucks, though. Oh, we actually had a reasonable shot, I think, and then now we got wrecked. Outrider. Big oof alert. Purifier versus Outrider. I guess we want the lifelinker that can draw cards. I cannot draw a card, sadly. Currently, anyway. That was ambush during night. Alright, that's good enough. GG's and a hero's downfall. Alright, they got me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good beats. So grindy green black, huh? I think we might want to bring in the Tome versus a grindy deck then. And just cut this Chaplain of Arms. Maybe cut the Lantern Flare again since we're cutting down on creatures. Or just bring in another Morning Patrol, a creature that gives us more value. Let's do that. Let us do that. Alright. Game 2 here of the third and final round. On the play with a hand that really needs to find a third land. Now, the problem with this hand is that since the opponent's playing Mind Rot, we might not actually get a chance to run out this demon, but we'll see. They have a turn 2 Pestilent Wolf, that's fine. Alright, since we drew a land, we can just curve out with creatures here. Patrol into Heron of Hope. I'll block if they want to attack. Although I don't want to give them a chance to block while they have mana available, so. Taxidermist. Another land is good. So let's go Celestis here. Attack with both now. And I'm going to get got. If they have the Mind Rot, then I think that's fine. I'm going to run out the Trapper here. I am fully embracing a Mind Rot. But they just had Blob again. Okay. And it's only an 0-1. No cards in their graveyard. Land? Yeah, baby. All right. Swinging for 2. And we slam in that demon. And that should be pretty good. Nice. All right, we finally did it. God, this format. I'm not sure how good this format. Now, this is just personal, but from what I can tell, this is a lot different than Cube. Cube, you're drafting like specific strategies and stuff. This just feels like a normal draft format on steroids. Everybody's gonna have some crazy bombs, so I'm not sure. And the art on Magic Online at least really makes me kind of cringe. All right, let's go for, I guess, a grindy hand. We're gonna start getting. Oh no, they put me on the play. Oh, they got me good here. I F6'd my turn. Wow, they got to draw an extra card and we're on the play. Good beats. Well, that's why you pay attention. I like their idea though. Maybe this is a draw first format. I need a swamp next turn. Oh boy. And just like that, it flips over to nighttime. And now they have a 4/4 menace. Into a Butler, milled a No Way Out and 2 lands. That's fine. Phew. Found the land. I guess I'll go ahead and get the Purifier online and just take some damage next turn. Instead of using Rite of Oblivion. I think we want to get the Purifier online and hope that they don't have a removal spell so I can start drawing extra cards with the Minister and the Purifier. What was that? Nope, they had a Hero's Downfall. All right. Awkward draw. All right. Well, let's go ahead and Rite of Oblivion. And we're going to keep our Trapper, I think. Maybe we can buy enough time. Tap the Wolf, take 1 from the butt. We have another Butler. There's a Trespasser. What'd you see? Look at this! Look at this! Look at all these rares and stuff! This format is bonkers. And we are very dead. I mean, they don't have much pressure. I just have nothing to do here. Owie. Take 3. I mean, if I were them, I would just run out their blob if that's what they have. Oh, they have a, what is that? A Rebirth? Pfft. and then they get to eat my Rite of Oblivion with the Glutton. So I need to draw Wrath. Path of Peril off the top. Let's go. That does not do it. So this is a 4/4 attack and drain me. Well, that ain't ideal, is it? I guess I could still discard this, or tap that by discarding a land. That was a mistake not to. All right, you win. You win! What a beating. Let's go back and see if we were going to draw Path of Peril next turn. No, just uncastables. All right. Well, I thought my deck was good, but turns out this format is a lot more bomb dependent than I initially thought, or not, maybe not bomb dependent, but rare dependent. Everybody has a ton of good cards. Like during the deck building, we were counting, right? I have a ton of rares and mythics in here, and that's going to be true with everybody just because of the amount of rares and mythics opened. It's just twice as many. So if you do play Innistrad Double Feature, be prepared for some crazy decks. I think that's what you have to know going into it. Anyways, that's it for this week. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty comes out really, really soon, so that is what we have to look forward to in, I think, 2 weeks' time. And of course, if you're looking for any of those Neon Dynasty cards, you can get them on pre-order, cardkingdom.com/Numot. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week.